So it has been a minute. I don't think I've made a video since spring break, or like right before spring break. I'm not sponsored by La Colombe, which sucks. I have a sweatshirt now, which is in my closet. Thank you, Brett. But sadly, it's not out here. Anyways, came back from spring break, was kind of busy. Spring break was hectic. Came back here a week ago, last Thursday night, went to my jiu-jitsu class, got taken down, fell on my head, got a concussion, went to urgent care the next day, went to radiology the next day, went to the hospital the next day, stayed overnight in the hospital, found out I had a cyst in my brain. It's benign, thankfully. But this last week has been rough. This last week has been a week from hell, in all honesty. I, for the most part, spent most of it in here with the lights off, looking up at the ceiling and not doing anything, listening to podcasts. Maybe, like, I couldn't read. I'm just kind of getting used to the light. Like, I have a light on above me right now, which is kind of fucking with me. But this video will be pretty short. I just need to like vocalize stuff. But yeah, anyway, like all the lights were off. I mean, when I wasn't here, I was at my girlfriend's. I mean, she has better lighting in her apartment for someone with a concussion. It's kind of lower, more dim, and then she has like string lights, so it's not as intense, like in your face. But this week has sucked. Like, it has sucked. Deal with housing shit that didn't work out. I couldn't run, couldn't really walk around a lot, couldn't do homework, couldn't drive, couldn't watch TV. I mean, I could do yoga and meditate, and that was about it. But like, those things aren't as effective when you can't like go out and do other things. So no, it sucked. I mean, I fully had like a panic episode Monday. I've been depressed like the whole week until yesterday for the most part. Like, it's been ass. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it in any way. It sucked. But we're at the end. My symptoms got like dramatically better yesterday. They've gotten better today. I've kind of pushed myself a little bit today, so maybe I should chill out a little bit. I went hiking, drove out, hiked in the woods. What else did I do? Woke up early, went to class, watched an episode of How I Met Your Mother last night. Like, I kind of easing my way back into it slowly. We'll probably lift today, not intensely, but we'll probably still lift. This light is fucking bright. How bad does it look dark? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm turning that shit off. It's just fucking with my eyes. But yeah, no, it sucked. And I think the biggest thing I am going to take away from this is that I should have vocalized to more people that it sucked. My teachers, my professors, my friends, I should have been straight up like, I cannot function right now. I wanted to be, I was so like mad at myself that I couldn't do all the things that I wanted. Like, I couldn't work out, I couldn't run, I couldn't make these videos, I couldn't look at a fucking screen. Like, even this would fuck me up. I couldn't do anything that I deemed productive. And because of that, I literally like hated myself. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I did. Like, I was like, you lazy piece of shit. Like, what, you can't do shit. Like, it was bad. It was bad. But I think I've learned from this that I probably should have just vocalized that more to people. I should have told people, hey, like, this shit sucks. I can't take this test today, or I can't go into class today, or this assignment you sent me, like, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, this isn't like an injury you really should play around with. And I kind of did, which wasn't smart in hindsight, and mentally it took a really big toll on me. I was actually supposed to go home this weekend, but decided not to. Partly because I want to learn how to deal with this on my own, and also partly due to the fact that it's 30 degrees at home and it's 75 here. So it makes more sense to stay here. But yeah, no, I wish I had been more vocal about how much it sucked, because it was terrible. It was rough. But it's getting better. It's improving. The weather's improving. It's raining right now, but it's warm. It's gonna be really sunny tomorrow. So everything seems to be getting better for the most part, which is good, and that makes me a lot happier. But I don't really know what the point of this video is. I guess it's just to kind of get me back into the routine of making videos, but also to kind of put out there that I wish I had said more of how I was feeling to more people. You know, at work, at school, around my friends. I mean, even my girlfriend to an extent. You know, it's not her job to help with that kind of stuff, and she had been fucking tremendous all week. I mean, I stayed over at her house probably 3 or 4 nights, and you know, she was there with me at the hospital the entire time. Like, she was a fucking one. This, like, fucking amazing. But yeah, I didn't tell her mentally how much it sucked. It was just more kind of like a, you know, hey, I'm bored. Which I was, but I was also like fully depressed. But that it's also partly my fault. I didn't give myself a chance to rest either. And now I am, you know, I've talked to my teachers, I've talked to my boss, I've just been like, hey, like, I need this weekend to literally do nothing. And to get, you know, back into real, like, fighting shape, quote unquote. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully I will be able to provide more sage advice and actual helpful videos in the future, but for now, this is all that's coming out, just because, yeah, just because that's all that's coming out. So, all right, adios.